Athena is the Olympian goddess of wisdom and war, and the adorned patroness of the city of Athens. She is the favorite daughter of Zeus, and was perhaps the wisest, most courageous, and certainly the most resourceful of the Olympian gods. Athena surpassed everybody in both of her main domains. In fact, even Ares feared her, and all Greek heroes asked for help and advice. Zeus, after defeating the Titans, and overthrowing Cronus in Titanomachy, he came to lust after Metis, goddess of wisdom, and daughter of Titan Oceanus. Metis became pregnant with Zeus' child. An oracle then prophesied that Zeus' son would take his throne from him, just as he had taken from his father Cronus. On learning that, Zeus approached Metis, putting a spell on her to make small, and then swallowed her. However, Metis was already pregnant to Athena. When the time came, Zeus started feeling tremendous headaches. Hephaestus split his father's skull open. To relieve pain, Athena popped out from Zeus' head, wearing armor and fully grown. After Athena was born, Triton acted as a foster parent to the goddess, raised her alongside his own daughter Pallas. He taught both girls the art of war. However, one day as they were practicing some martial exercises, Athena accidentally killed her friend Pallas, whom she loved above all. Out of sadness and regret, she created the Palladium, a statue in her likeness of Pallas. She added her friend's name to her own. That's why many people knew Athena as Athena Pallas. Just like Artemis and Hestia, Athena was never swayed by love or passion. Consequently, she never had any children. Once Hephaestus tried to force her, but she fought him off. So he spilled his semen over the earth, after which Gaia was impregnated. When Erichthonius was born, Athena took him under her wing. She acted as foster mother. There once came a time in ancient Greece, when the first king of Athens, Scrops, who has half person and half snake, had to find a patron deity of the city. Poseidon and Athena had a much publicized quarrel over who deserves to be the patron of the most prosperous city. Poseidon and Athena presented themselves in front of Scrops, and Scrops asked them to offer a gift truly valuable for Athens. Poseidon came first. He struck the earth powerfully and created a well with his trident, but the water turned out to be salty. Next Athena stepped forward, struck her spear into the ground, and then planted an olive branch in it. Scrops, who was the judge, realized that the olive tree was much beneficial, since it gave the Athenians fruit, oil and wood. So he chose Athena, and the city was named after her. Poseidon was not pleased with the decision, and cursed the city of Athens to never have enough water from then on. After that, it is said that a major problem of water shortage started in Athens, which continued till now. The people of Athens honored Athena by building a beautiful temple called the Parthenon, at the center of the city. Athena invented the craft of weaving, and was considered the greatest weaver in Greek mythology. The most famous myth of Athena is the story of Arachne, a mortal craftswoman who boasted that she was more skillful than Athena herself. This angered Athena, and she offered a chance to repent, but Arachne refused. She challenges her to a weaving duel. Athena wove a picture of how the gods punished mortals for claiming to be their equals. Arachne wove how gods interfered and played with lives of mortals. When the contest was over, Athena saw Arachne's weaving, and became angry. It made the gods look foolish, so she then cursed Arachne by turning her into a spider. Athena is a war goddess associated with wisdom. Unlike Ares, who was associated with mere violence, she was often the main helper of Greece's greatest heroes. Most famously, she is the protector of Hercules, and Athena often aids him in his 12 labors, by helping him hold the world, as Atlas searches for the sacred apples of Hesperides. She guided Odysseus during his 10-year-long journey back to Ithaca, by protecting him from the arrows of his rivals. Jason was another hero who Athena helped, and she encouraged Argo to build the first Greek longship, which would carry his name and the fame of Argonauts. Athena was a major protagonist in the Trojan War, where she supports the Achaeans and their heroes. She helped the Achilles to kill the great Trojan warrior, Hector, by retrieving the spear, and giving it to Achilles.